So how's your content so far?
It's great, actually. I mean, it's non-stop. And the day is just flying by. We're nearly in the panel, and our feet have not touched the ground.
Was it as big? How much bigger is it than the first time you were here?
I just think it's more commercial than it was when I was first here with Buffy. It was about comics and sci-fi and fantasy, and now it's become a media platform for the industry, both TV and film industry, which is okay, but it's just as long as the roots of it don't get forgotten, and the people who make it what it is.
Well, you signed my Buffy picture for me back in the day, so
Did
thank
I?
you for that.
What a nice person I am.
So, you've gotten a lot of attention on the fact that you're doing an American accent in this show. How's that been for you? Has it been challenging or pretty easy?
For me, I've always done accents. I didn't look to do an American accent. Basically, it was cast as an American character. When I first put myself on tape, I actually put myself on tape for General Risen. He's American too, and I played him differently from Whele. But Whele, I could have taken the easy way out and made him sort of like a bit of a redneck, but I wanted him to be urbane and smooth. So as far as I'm concerned, I think the American, nobody said, what do you think about an American accent? From the outset, it was being cast American. We're a mixture of Brits, Americans, and Australians, and South Africans. So, everybody is doing an American accent. So I'm not the only one. I don't quite know why I got singled out. I was saying, did nobody sort of did any of this when I did a German accent in Warehouse 13? No. And not only did I do that, but in the last episode that I was in Warehouse 13, I did like a modern German and a more kind of urbane European version. Nobody had a problem with that.
That's because as Americans, we don't hear those differences, but we would hear it if your American accent was off.
You don't? Well, I mean, I hope my American accent isn't off.
Sounds good.
It doesn't seem to be that's been the problem. It's the mere fact that I'm doing one at all.
We just know you as Giles, and that's...
I know, but things have to change. If I was just Giles again, it'd be like, oh, there's Giles. Then I'd have to put glasses on, and I'd have to take them off and wipe them a lot.
So
I'd have to drink tea.
What's it like playing this completely different guy from Giles? Like, this guy's like almost like a used car salesman type of...
That's what I love about this game. I mean, ultimately, this, I don't know if any of you saw Merlin, but I got, Uther was another complete, and he was a bit of an arsehole, if you excuse the expression. But he was just an old-fashioned king, an old-fashioned father who happened to do some fairly despicable things. In the name of trying to keep the kingdom together. David Whele has done a few fairly despicable things. But I was saying over there, he didn't kill Bixby easily. He had a little bit of pain, but it had to be done.
So does your character see everything as an opportunity? Thinking especially of the situation with William.
Which situation with William?
It's a black actor. Like, you have to admit, most of us, if not all of us, have not seen last night's episode because we weren't here.
Sorry about that, because it was fantastic.
People all see it.
It was absolutely, I was just saying, Roxanne and Amy, Roxanne McKee, Amy Bailey, knocked it out of the park last night. Beautiful, beautiful scenes. Absolutely beautiful. And heart-rending. I mean, seriously, we all cried. So, good luck. But, But
What's your answer?
yeah, I don't. I mean, yes, there is a degree of opportunism, but I mean, ultimately, he tells himself that he's doing everything for the good of Vega. It probably is self-furtherance, but I think he was one of the founding fathers, and I think the survival of the city, the enclave as it is kind of, he feels is his responsibility. So killing Bixby, as I say, was as far as he's concerned, was a necessity. Thank you very much.
You're like collecting.
I've got a brace, man.
They want you hydrated.
They do.
And how is it filming in South Africa? Are you enjoying spending time down there?
It's an amazing crew. It's a wonderful crew. They work their little butts off. They do American hours, which is sort of like 14, 15, maybe 16-hour days occasionally. They were exhausted by the time we finished, bless them. The food is stunning. The wine is amazing. We all get on so well that we have a really, really lovely time. Cape Town is the most beautiful place. It's beautiful and it's ugly and it's rich and it's poor, and it's one of those those strange kind of dichotomies that when you're in the middle of it, sort of looking around, you kind of think this could be so perfect. But their film industry is blossoming, and there's some great talent there. So hopefully it'll be new wealth to a lot of because there's a lot of guys who are involved in the crew that don't have a lot of money, but not drivers and things like that. We'll see. I hope we get to go back.
Final question: what message do you have for the viewers as they get ready to watch the rest of this?
Hang on to your hats. There's some shit going there.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.